What do you mean your motorcycle doesn't have cruise control? Well, I have an Atlas throttle lock on the T7. Came with the bike. Richard put this on, and I think it's pretty cool. The downside is the the things that actually friction lock your throttle wear out. And this is I think this is the third replacement I've made. As far as I know, Throttle Lock or Atlas does not make replacement kits or sleeves or anything like that. It'd be really nice if they just said, "Hey, you want something that fits on here?" I don't know. I haven't done the research, but I did find. I don't know if it was ADV Rider or Reddit or something. I found somebody that said, "Yeah, all you have to do is get these coaster thingies and stick them on there, and then you might want to replace the other side of the friction." So basically, this thing works by pushing this little panel out and causing friction to keep your throttle locked in place, to keep it from spinning. So you push it down to lock it, and then you push that to unlock it. And I would say this thing didn't last the TAT. So by the time we were less than 1,000 miles on the TAT, I was asking Richard, "Hey, what's the deal with the thing? How do you adjust it? Is it this? There's a screw that goes right here that locks everything into place." It's like, no, it doesn't. So apparently it was worn out by the time I got it on the TAT, even before I bought the bike. But anyway, I replaced this, I don't know, 2 or 3 times last year. The hotter it is, the less effective these things work. So, the sticky wears out, I guess, and this stuff gets soft, so it doesn't work as well. But I'm going to put some thicker versions on there this time, and I'm going to apply some. The only solvent that I've got is some alcohol. I'm just going to clean this off, clean the plate that this thing matches up to that's on the throttle or on the handlebars, and stick that to that side, and then put some more new ones of these on there and see if we can get this thing back working again. Wish me luck. First thing you got to do is clean these suckers off. And I think I got these at Ace Hardware, I think. And they work. Even when they're not working good, they're working pretty good. But I think the tape actually wore off, because I don't see any of the grip tape, and that's what this is grip tape. I've got this stuff all over the place because I slip now. I slip a lot. But yeah, I'm just gonna squirt some of this on there. So I'm gonna squirt some of this on one of these guys. Look at that, cleans up pretty well, I would say. Look at that. At least gets all the sand and stuff off there, the filth, the dirt. Now I just gotta get all that sticky off of there. So what I did last year is you could put one on there and it kind of works, or you could cut one in half and it gives you a little bit more area. So that's what I did last time. I just cut it in half and I think I cut 3 of them or 2 of them and put three halves on there. I think that's what I did, 3 halves. So I may wind up doing that again. I need to go over there and look at the handlebar again and refresh my memory. But these things are too thick the way they are, so you also have to shave a little bit off of each one to get it to be able to move freely when you don't have the throttle lock on. Yeah, this is my crusty little tank bag knife. Keep this handy whenever I need it. Lots of people carry a knife on their hip. That's just a habit I never picked up. I admire a man that has a knife handy all the time, but usually my knives are within a few feet away. And carrying something on a belt all day or in my pocket, that's just not the thing. I've never picked up, just never picked up that habit. And like I said, I admire those men. I think a lot of the men that I'm talking about did it because they admired their grandpa or an uncle or somebody. And you're like, oh, he always carries a knife. How handy. And he's always, click. He's got his knife out. Look out. He's going to save the day with his handy, sharp tool. So, yeah, I think maybe... I think the last person that gave me hell about it even was Luke. I think he said, what's wrong with you, or something like that. I don't have a knife. What's wrong with you? That seems like something he would say. I may just completely be making it up, but it sounds like something he would say. What's wrong with you? How can you be not a man? And I'm like, because I got you around, bro. What do I need to be a man, pretend to be a man when I got you? And that's probably not the response I gave him, but that's very appropriate. That's exactly the way I feel. It's like, I don't need to be a man if I've got a Luke around. 100%. 100%. Just thinking about that this morning. I made that comment a while back. Everybody needs a Luke. Everybody needs a Luke, if nothing else, to be able to teach you what a man is. What is exactly a man? A man knows how to do everything and fix everything. That's what a man is. A man knows how to build a fire, process wood, start a fire, catch fish, hunt wild game, clean it, cook it. That's what a man is. And if you don't know how to do any of that stuff, you're not a man. That's why I always say I'm not a man. I admire those people. I would like to emulate those people. I would like to get as close as I can to being a man. That's why I hang out with people like that. That was pretty freaking good. Now comes the hard part. So I've got to take one of these guys off here. I'm going to carve me out a little thing here. So it's mounted on a little piece of rubberized, I don't know what you call these things. I've got enough of these things. I should probably just go ahead and see if I can get away with putting it on there like that. Just like, I don't know. It's not enough surface area. I don't feel like it's enough surface area. I feel like if I cut it in half and arranged them both kind of in that pattern, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just like I did last time, I believe. I think I'm not going to shave them down until I get it on there. Look at that. Look at that. We're trying something new here, folks. Trying something new. Always be trying something new. That's what I say. That's my motto. All right, let's go see about that handlebar situation. All right, so I put it on there just to see how much shaving I needed to do, and to give you an idea, it still had some material. It still had some grip tape on there, and it's a tight-ish fit, but the bottom line is it kind of locks into place without locking it, which I kind of like. But when I lock it into place, it ain't going nowhere. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. I may have to add some grip tape in the future, but I got plenty of grip tape. I got plenty of those pads. And I like this Atlas. I just wish they had a better solution. There should be, I don't know, because this stuff wears out. If you ride like I do, it wears out. And I use my throttle lock all the time. So, and once you acquire, once you get cruise control, it's really hard to do without it, just because you find so many things that you could do. And doing this all day, grip like this, for even 2 or 3 hours, wears your wrist out, wears your fingers out. I think I still carry, I think it's still on the bike somewhere, is that little pad, that throttle pad. It's a pain in the ass, but it'll let you, so it basically clips on to your throttle handle. It's just basically a piece of plastic, and it clips on, and you can push it out of the way, and then when you get to the point where your wrist is worn out, you can fold that thing up, roll on the throttle, and just lay your wrist on top of it. Anything is better than what you have to go through. In my opinion, anything is better than what you have to go through riding all day. Hell, just I didn't even ride 3 hours yesterday, and my wrist was killing me. My fingers were killing me. And I think half of it was because I was used to using that throttle lock, and the throttle lock was slipping so bad, I was like, oh, so I'm gripping onto it. Anyway, I think it's fixed. So just a little bit of a tip.
Well, I hope you got something out of my little repair video, and if you have an Atlas throttle lock, maybe it'll help you when your pads wear out. I am currently still riding across America with my one leg and 1,000 pounds of equipment on my motorcycle, and I'm trying to put out daily update videos, little shorts, and in addition, every week I'm trying to put out a long form video, something that you can get the whole story and not be confused by the disorganized shorts in the order that YouTube wants to show you. So hopefully you can follow along. Just hit the subscribe button, and when the videos pop up on your screen, make sure you click on them and watch a little bit at least, and I'll see you on down the road. Stay tuned.